legendary. Gang, 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 gang. Listen, gang, you won't believe it. I am getting my first interview by yours truly, Tia Talks. Y'all see it. Y'all know what's going on. Check it out. Tune in. Shout out to Tia Talks. Everybody go over there and follow her. All her information will be in the description below. Thank you for having Legendary Gang. We appreciate you. I'm psyched about the first interview. Many more to come. Let's get it. Gang.
What's up, guys? This is Tia, and I'm back with Tia Talk Season 2 with a special guest, Legendary Gang.
Yes. Thank you for having me. My name is Legend. I'm from Legendary Gang, which is my YouTube name. You can follow me on there.
Basically, we are here on this episode to talk about like podcasters, bloggers, and YouTubers, the pros and cons, the ups and downs. So that's why I brought my homegirl on, because she is official with it. She has a clothing line,
Yes.
the entertainment business. So I want her to elaborate on what she got going on so y'all can get some advice from her. So, I'm going to let her take the stage.
Alright, so like I said, I have a YouTube channel called Legendary Gang. In return of having that, I started a entertainment company. My entertainment company is called Legendary Inspiration. That holds the YouTube channel and my clothing line, which is called Legendary Made. If you didn't catch it by now, Legendary is the top of the line of everything. I chose the name Legendary because I believe that everything that I've done is legendary. I've been faced with a lot of trials and bumps in the roads of just living. I'm from North Philadelphia, where I really ain't living poverty, but inside my household, but outside I lived in poverty. My mother died when I was young, so I was forced to grow up without, having a full parent household, a lot of different things. So I wanted to, just start some things and let people know that we can do it too. Young, black, females, we can start whatever we want to start. We can be entrepreneurs. Even if you work in a job, you could be that manager, you could be that district manager, you could be whatever it is that you want to be. So that's why I did that. Within me starting all of my brands and everything, the pros to it is you create your own schedule, you do your own things, you whatever you put into it is what you get out of it, basically. The cons to it is I make a lot of hard decisions as far as going back to getting a regular job. I also have a security company too as well called J&S Protection Services. So I hold people's lives in my hand from the decisions that I make. So just to put a story out there, one time my security company lost a lot of contracts due to the pandemic, which was real, which never happened to anybody before. A lot of corporate companies fell, and I'm proud to say that business been open for 5 years and I'm still going with that. But I lost a lot of contracts. Within losing the contracts, I still had to pay my employees. Yes, I do the entertainment company, the YouTube, the podcast, my clothing line, but those things are not making nearly as much revenue to support my security company. So I had to get a regular job to pay my workers.
Yeah, I remember we had that conversation.
I had to get a regular job to keep everything going, with the paying for my workers to still work at the contracts that we did have. I still had to take care of my family, pay my rent, pay my car note, things like that. So I did that. That was a hard decision. Those are one of the hardest decisions I faced being an entrepreneur, was going back to work for somebody. I think I probably lasted there about a month. I was still in training because my business started picking back up that fast.
It's so bipolar now. You just don't really know,
You don't know. And with COVID and the pandemic, everything is up and down. So it was a lot of stressful nights for me because it's like, I can't even do YouTube. I can't do none of that. I got to focus on JNS and my family. So going back to work, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I got to do this. But whatever. Like, I'm working 24 hours at this point, trying to make everything meet. Then a couple days later, after stressing and thinking about certain things, my business started picking back up. And I'm like, okay, well, now I got to quit this job that I can't be committed to.
You ain't really want to work there in the first place.
And I didn't want to work there, but now I know what it's like to run a company and somebody pull out and you don't know what to do. So now I got to do that to that company. But being an entrepreneur, you got to make decisions like that. And outside looking in, people don't think about those times you got to keep it running when ain't nothing coming in.
Yeah.
Or you can't pay yourself, or you have to go without to make sure everybody else has.
Right.
So that's a major, major con. I always tell people who want to get into doing the entrepreneurship or YouTube, podcasting, whatever it is that you want to do, I always tell them, make sure it's something you won't die for. You got to be really willing to give your last credit card, your last dollar, your last sleep. You may break up from your relationship because they don't understand. Family members not going to support you. You're going to see them for what it is. You going to delete them alone, whatever. You have to be willing to go and get at what you're getting at by yourself. You know what I mean? So whatever it is that you want to do, go ahead and do it. Just make sure you're going to do it by yourself.
And that's just what it's got to be.
Yeah, definitely take the risk. If they're not
down for it, then, I mean, if you think of it, if they wasn't down for it, they knew what it was. You was by yourself anyways, in the first place.
Facts.
So, I mean, what if y'all don't see eye to eye? Y'all ain't gonna see eye to eye. They ain't for you. You move on.
Right.
That's how I see it. I mean, that's wonderful. So, as far as your entertainment company, what do you have in the future? What you want to do? Movies? You want to continue YouTube, or you want to do both? Do you want to watch your own podcast? I mean, what's going on with that in 2021?
So, for the rest of 2021 and going into 2022, I would like to definitely grow the entertainment company. My goal is to kind of get a group of people that's doing the same thing, whether it's podcasting or YouTubing, and kind of start an organization.
Right.
And it's like everybody coming to one, we know what each other doing. You help me, I help you, you help the next person, and we kind of build.
Right.
I would like for all of us to come together to be able to build, and my entertainment company be the company that puts everybody out there, market everybody, be the one that connect the dots for people. You got a podcast, you're starting your podcast, you may not know what equipment to get. We have Joe Smo podcast over here. He's been in the business for 2-3 years. He knows the equipment, he knows the outs and ins, and then there you go, connect the dots, and your production is better. He gained somebody to come on his show, and vice versa. So I want to create a place where everybody could come to grow. Right. And as far as, with the entertainment company, with everything that's under the entertainment company.
We ain't crabbing on nobody on this show.
Nah,
everybody
for sure.
gonna have their moments.
For sure, it's just
everybody
as simple.
Everybody gonna get their time and everything.
Absolutely, and it's just as simple as this. We connected in different ways, but found out you doing this venture. First and foremost, listen, put me on the show. I support you, you support me. Let's get it. Now you on my platform, I'm on your platform. We don't know where this gonna go.
We just doing it. That's what we want to do.
Right. It's about connecting, supporting, and not being, not treating nobody negatively or putting them in negative situations. Just think positive.
Right.
So.
Perfect. So who was your biggest inspiration throughout this whole thing? Throughout your whole project?
If this may sound cliche, but my biggest inspiration is my dad.
Okay. That's sweet right there. That's sweet.
My dad, sweet. Yeah, that's my heart right there. And he's always been supportive. Like, he has a YouTube channel too, called Mr. E Pool Lessons. He does pool. He's like a APA player and a professional pool player. So yeah, he loves it. He's like, how do you do the YouTube? What you gotta do? So I bought him all this gear, backdrops and everything, and I'm like, go ahead and get that done, put him on everything, and he loves it.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest inspiration, my dad.
That's good. So, as far as the gear, got the new logo.
Yes.
You've been having your line for about a year now, I think, right?
Yes, I have my clothing line for about a year and a half now.
Okay. So what do you plan on doing with the clothing line? Do you want to go into stores, have your own store, or model, website, what you got planned for the fall, winter?
To be honest, I'm just getting into the selling my products.
Okay.
I never even thought about it. When I went into like making logos and stuff and putting them on hoodies and things like that, I just wanted me and my little crew to wear it. Yeah. I didn't care about selling it to nobody. I'm just like,
cause I was like, oh, that's cute. I seen it like last year. I said, okay, you had the t-shirts and the hats. Yeah. And so when I said, okay, and then for a long time I didn't see it. It was just like YouTube and vlogs and stuff like that.
Right, and that's what happened. It went down. I stopped doing it for a while and I started focusing on the YouTube and everything. But I didn't even know it wasn't breast cancer awareness month. But in August I said I'm gonna do the hat line. I ended up launching the hat line and kind of really getting back into it. And within doing that, I donated what I made to breast cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness foundation. So that was like something good for me to do. Yeah. And it was like in memories of my grandma who had breast cancer. So I'm like, all right, now I gotta do it. Right. And that's kind of how I got back and really doing it. Yeah.
So do you want to start marketing? Well, where do you want to start as far as, because since you're already back doing it, you got to go full throttle.
Right.
So now, do you feel like you need to make a separate business for that? Do you think it's going to be intertwined with the entertainment company, or is it going to be under the umbrella of YouTube?
I definitely think that it intertwines with both the entertainment and the YouTube because of just is the first beginning of the name is legendary, but also in each thing I could promote it. I could promote it during the podcast. I could wear it in my YouTube, so I'm still promoting it. But one thing that I was looking forward to promoting it is in Atlanta downtown station. Okay. Now that I'm here, they have, on the weekends, I think I was telling you this before, but
Atlantic Station.
On the weekends at Atlanta Station, they had a pop-up shops. So I was thinking about getting in there, trying to figure out what I could do to be a part of that and be a vendor and try to market myself there. Now, not gonna lie, I'm very, very, very nervous on making all that merch and not selling it.
Gotta take them risks.
So I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. I did how many? You came to come up pop-up shop, so I mean, it's like, to me, as far as marketing and pop-up shops and things like that, since those were my first times putting myself out there other than just, social media. Right. When I got the opportunity, shout out to those who are watching and shout out to those who put me on to the pop-up shops. Shout out to y'all, because I met a lot of great people at all 3 events that I did. So I connected with a lot of other black businesses, and it's about, to me, the experience, not so much the sales, because a lot of people that I seen, tried to go on to each table and support. Okay. But see, that's what we did when we was at the second one, when you and a few other people was down there. Yeah. So I had felt like that was something I can't keep doing, even if it's a seasonal thing. I prefer the summer. Because in the winter, it's like, look, all this stuff. I mean, but if it's something I feel like I can get with as far as a pop-up shop, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I can't do it, or something comes up, I'm gonna for sure say, hey, I know somebody that's at a boutique or lash business or a t-shirt line. I can be like, hey homegirl, hey homeboy, this is what's going on. You can go ahead and take a spot or take my spot.
Right.
Like I said, it's no crabbing over here.
Right.
So I feel like you'll probably do well with a pop-up shop.
I'm gonna think about it.
I feel like everybody should get that experience.
Okay.
So I mean,
gotcha. I'm gonna think about it. Like I said, that's one of my fears. With them being an entrepreneur, you can't have fears. I know that I've took a lot of risk, but for some reason that area, I'm like, I don't want to touch it.
You don't
like,
want to make
scared.
Too little merch sell out.
Right. And then it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I feel like I'm making excuses.
Well,
right
no,
now,
because
but,
it's legitimate how you feel. So I wouldn't say excuses, but if you never did, I was nervous too. Because even if I started off selling these lashes, then I was like, okay, well, I don't just do that. I know I got, a boutique I want to showcase for the first time. I'm trying to get that off the ground for 4 years. Right. So at the end of the day, I mean, it's for sure hard work, but if I feel like somebody gives me an opportunity, then I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that. I mean, I seen your merch. I see in person. So, I mean, I'll rock it.
All right. So y'all heard it. So, you see it with a Legendary Made sweatshirt on, just know you won't know where she copped it from. And come holler at me.
For sure. So as far as your vlogs, who inspires you for your vlogs, your everyday life?
I started. Wild, though.
Y'all like you wild.
I actually started the YouTube with my son. Me and him started it back in 2018, and
okay.
He used to watch all the rest of the YouTubers and really be hype, and I'm like, you watching them do what you do, you figure out how they do it, I'm gonna buy you all this stuff. So he figured it out. He said, Mom, I figured it out. I want to do it. I'm ready. So I go look on OfferUp for a Canon camera. Buy the camera. And that's time we thinking we need a camera, because that's what he said, which a lot of YouTubers do. Yeah. But we ended up just using my phone. But I bought the camera. He started photographing a little bit, but we just started using my phone, and he had a phone, and we just did like little what they call it? I'm getting a brain fart right now, but like skit challenges. So we just did a couple challenges, and sometimes we just turn on the camera here and talk about his day. And his thing was his whole transition from being negative in school, being bad, being a class clown, things like that, and how his mind frame changed to want to be a positive role model for other kids. And my thing was being a parent and being an entrepreneur, and how that outlook happened. So that's how we started the YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube at Legendary Gang, go all the way to the bottom. We got like 7 videos on there, and right now I got like 160 videos right now. So
now,
all the way to the bottom.
That's another question. How consistent did you have to be to make all the videos? Like, you had to be like super consistent.
Yeah, I had to be really, really consistent. Like, I went from, when we first started, we was doing like 2 videos like every 3 weeks, and then his mom came and got him. Whole nother story. I stopped doing it for like a year. And then he told me, no, Mom, go ahead, keep going. I'm not gonna be in it, but just keep going, keep doing it for us or whatever. So when I started doing it again, I started doing like 2 videos a week, and they start progressing and progressing. So now I'm doing like 15 videos a month. And I just kind of stay on track. The goal with YouTube is to stay on a schedule. Okay. And stick to it. If you do 2 or 3 videos a week, do 2 or 3 videos a week. Or even if you do 2 or 1 video a week, just do it at the same time, same day. So say you do 3, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all at 6 p.m. That's when you keep doing it like that. And once you become, like, weeks go past, YouTube pick up your algorithm, and then they'll start pushing your video out more, and that's how more people see it, people liking it, commenting, stuff like that. And then along with you promoting it or sending your link to whoever, that's how more people will see it and you grow on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's all about scheduling and
yeah, I'm new to
sticking to it.
YouTube once I started doing the vlog thing, because I always had a YouTube channel, of course, to watch YouTube.
Right.
But as far as posting, I have like one video up there. But as far as me having a reason to post, I had to have a reason to post because I don't vlog technically,
Right.
because I be at work. So
Right.
I started, that's why I really wanted to start and try to get into the YouTube world too myself, because I know it's money there. And it's very entertainment, and it's a lot of promotion, and you can get a lot of attention, positive feedback and attention through YouTube, you know.
Right.
So especially if you are kind of a newbie,
Right.
or if you kind of want to jump on a train for like what we're doing, podcasting, YouTube, and
Right.
other YouTubers, you know,
Right.
fashion industry, stuff like that. So
Right.
that's a good place to source to or outsource to, because they have a lot of inspiration on YouTube. So I have like one video on there.
Well, my advice to you is just upload whatever you doing lashes. Ask somebody or have like a waiver here. Let them know they'll be recorded. Do you mind being recorded? And they say, you know, no, all right, cool. They sign the waiver. Make sure, you know, because that's a legal bond for you. And then just record them. Record yourself doing it.
Yeah.
No, they sign the waiver.
Yeah,
You
I
can
said
do it.
not they will sue my.
Oh yeah.
Well, no,
but I
because-
mean, people technically they could, but then it's like nowadays everybody knows YouTube, social media.
Yeah, so it's not like
you know they
people
already
being weird
take the
with your
pictures and videos when they done. You know, so it's like
yeah, and I thought about that too. Now that you say that, because I started using TikTok, and I'm not really too good at that.
me neither. I be thinking I'm doing something.
Yeah, and you know, it's really mostly for my shop purposes and stuff like that. So of course, you know, I had my stuff on my page, where my main page, because to branch off to my other business pages. But
Right.
other than that, I mean, I just was on my business pages,
Right.
and I was just looking like maybe I should, you know. So I started. And I like it. It's okay. It's something to get used to. I be forgetting I have it.
Yeah,
So,
it's
I mean-
definitely when stepping into like being like an influencer and stuff like that, it's something to get used to. And I would say like just in general being an entrepreneur, that's one thing, but stepping into different entities is different.
Yeah.
Like I'm all security. I've been doing security for like 15 years. You know, all together. So I know that business detail. All I had to learn was to create myself as a boss or a manager versus being a worker. That's it. Other than that, you can't tell me nothing about it. Going into YouTube, being an influencer and social media and stuff like that, I'm like lost in the sauce.
Right.
So I had to learn how to even do this whole recording and on the camera and talking to nobody and things like that. Like I had to get it. And just a lot of practice and a lot of just doing it, like fucking I'm gonna get this done. Vlogging all out in the street, people looking crazy, bucket, I'm gonna get it done. And that's just how you gotta have it, because when you first starting on YouTube, you're not gonna get no views. You're not gonna get no likes, but somebody see it.
Yeah.
I done had comments from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like,
People
what?
like, keep it up, or
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
You know.
Like, you know, and it's like you never know who's looking, who watching.
you really don't.
And for you, I think paying your lashes and everything that you do out there is really good, because a lot of girls go to YouTube for the tutorials. A lot. So you gonna hit the gate running. You know what I mean? And they know you got shop and it's Atlanta. You straight. You straight. Just like this. You never know.
Make some out of that.
Who will see this, or who saw that everybody already coming to you like, look, let me get a slot, let me get this, let me do this, let's do this. You know, so you just gotta do it. And you gotta be willing to do it, because if you, not you, but just like in general, if you don't really want to do YouTube or TikToks, or it's not really your forte, you gonna fall off when you don't get the attention that you think you won't get. You know?
But again, too, if you don't want to show yourself, make it all business and keep your business and yourself personal.
Yeah, definitely.
Also,
keep it separate.
And also, if like you said about the schedule, definitely keep yourself on a schedule too. If you're not really or the only time I really post my lashes and stuff like that is if I when I remember that I have TikTok. But it's like if I got a couple clients throughout the week, and sometimes, to be honest, I don't even post my clients a lot of times because I be forgetting to take pictures because I'm so used to them. I'm like, you know, hey, how you doing? Let's do this for a couple hours, and they leave, and I'm like, dang, I forgot. But I try to remember for the next time to have all my evidence, my gallery, and everything full with what I do, what I love, what I promote, what I stand for. So that's why it's just like, okay, when I kept seeing TikTok, I said, okay, it's cute. You know, it's cute, definitely for sure entertaining.
It's definitely addictive.
Yeah.
TikTok is addictive.
Yeah, I be like I say, it's maybe take me a minute to get used to, because I'm another person who never ever been on Twitter either. You get you get noticed on Twitter too. So
I can't get jiggy with Twitter though. That's the one thing I can't get jiggy with. I'm like, I don't know how many tweets I gotta make. Nobody makes tweets. Like I'm like
what we doing here?
I can't get jiggy with Twitter. I'm like, I don't understand that, but I be trying to get into social media, and I'm still learning and still trying to get it too, because I stop posting, or I go into social media strike and I forget, like, damn, what I'm doing is entertainment. I gotta promote.
You know, promote my business. I keep the money going.
So it's definitely a thing to forget, you know. So we got to stay on schedule, set an alarm, post something, you know.
I thought about getting into the vlog thing, but I was like, I'll try the podcasting first to see how I like that, because it's just like a lot of times with me being in the medical field, I can't vlog inside the rooms when I'm doing procedures, when I'm at my desk and stuff like that. Realistically, no, I just can't. Now, some girls that I've seen that are on YouTube who are in the medical field too, they office is different or something like that. I don't know how mine roll. I don't really want to find out. But it's just, again, you know, it wouldn't be probably as profitable as how theirs is, because again, the office, the location, and the kind of care that I'm giving these people, I can't just be like, oh, I'm about to record you. They're gonna say no. I know my patients. They're gonna say no. And I don't blame them, because it's just like, I'm about to go walk in a room, somebody got their legs over, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna vlog, this is what I do every day. Like, nah. They're gonna be like, ma'am, I'm about to sue you. For sure. So then, got a lawsuit on my hand. So.
But I mean, maybe with that, just do it maybe like a little bit intimate towards you, like getting ready, or the life of a MA, or, you know, and it's like you getting ready for work all the way up till you get in there. You know what I mean? Something
but see that, but all that to me ties into the whole day. It's just like, if I can't show you outside the office the everyday thing, and girls who want to go to school to do what I do, or looking to get back in it, it's just like, you know, well, it's not much information I can get from this. If she works in primary care and I want to go to gynecology or oncology, I mean, it's not going to be the right field. They'll go somewhere else. They won't watch my stuff no more, and they will not subscribe, because it's just like not enough info. They want the tea on YouTube for sure. They want the secrets. They want everything. So that's YouTube. You got to definitely be out there with everything. You can't hold no secrets back. You can't be crapping. You can't be giving just a little bit of information. You got to be also on the schedule. So I'm trying to get more on the schedule via my podcast to post on other social media outlets, because like I said, it was, you know, trials and tribulations trying to get back to season 2. So it's been 11 months since I posted my first one. So it's just like, well, when is it coming? I said it's coming in September. It's November.
It's cool though. Let's get it.
Yeah, we here now.
We in there. We getting it done. I'm honored for being the first person for your season 2, and you know, I'm thinking we definitely gonna connect on different ventures to get it done. You know, so you did it. You getting it done. I'm proud of you for that.
Same here.
A lot of people won't even say that. Like, damn, you getting it done. But you know, I'm proud of you for getting it done. You know, it get crabby, but you know, you got we stepping outside the box to, you know, definitely support each other and support y'all out there that's watching and that's gonna watch, and to let y'all know, you know, if this something that you want to do, you could do it as well. So I just feel like too, I mean,
like I said, you can go through so many avenues for what you're doing too, because not only the entertainment company, if you decide to go into the movies and stuff like that,
Right.
you got your clothing line. You ain't got to ask wardrobe, or if you want to, you and wardrobe can do something on your own time.
Right.
So I mean, like I said, I can definitely plug you, because I know somebody who put on the ventures for the events for the pop-up shop.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Definitely, we're gonna definitely talk. You know, cause and like I said in the beginning, we never know where this is gonna take many other connections, but on both sides. So you know, it's all about networking. So yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that, cause I'm gonna get over the fear doing a pop-up shop, especially you saying that's an opportunity right there.
Yeah, you meet
I
somebody.
gotta go in and do it.
Cause like I said, it ain't really about the sales at the end of the day. I mean, you just gotta be happy that you there.
Facts.
I mean, you of course
sure.
you're nervous, cause when I started my first podcast episode, I was nervous too. I mean, I wasn't sure. That's why I kind of fell back from it, because I had other stuff going on too.
Right.
But it's just like I got a whole space. I'm like, I gotta make more use of this space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't blessed like me and you who got spaces. They just got
Right.
But it took me a while to get here too. I'm going on my second year.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's again been funky sometimes, but
Yeah. It get down sometimes. Sometimes you make your own self. Like,
yeah, like
for real. Sometimes I be like, I'm gonna just buy this.
Right.
You know, just to put a sale out there for the day.
Yeah.
And just to, you know, speak it into existence and everything like that. So it's alright. I like it though. I mean, I wouldn't change being an entrepreneur for the world, because on the flip side, I'm able to do whatever I want. You know, whatever I want, I create. How much money I want to make, I get to it. Can't nobody put a cap on what my check gonna look like.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean? If I want to make $100 in 2 days, I know how to go make $100 in 2 days. If I want to make $100,000 in a year, I know how to make it. And can't nobody say, oh, you only can make $50,000 or $60,000 a year. You know, but it comes with a lot of struggles, heartaches, stressful nights, early mornings, no sleep at all sometimes. People gonna fall off. People gonna hate you because you stepping out of perception of what they have of you, all that. But it's worth it at the end. So.
Yeah. And so what is your advice for the YouTubers, the podcasters, the vloggers, the new entrepreneurs? What's your advice?
My advice is to be consistent. The best advice, like I said, that I could give is that whatever you trying to do, wherever you getting at, is making sure that you ready to die behind it. You stand on it 1,000%. Can't nobody take you off your square. Can't nobody tell you, oh, I wouldn't do that while you doing that, because you're going to have a lot of naysayers. You're going to have people that rocked out with you when you was getting in trouble, sitting in jail, broke. That soon as you step out of your element and you're doing something different, they not going to share your stuff. They not going to support you. They not going to come to your pop-up shops. They not going to want to be on your shows. They not going to like, share, or subscribe to your channel. None of that.
But they going to want to be like you.
Right. Once it's lit. Once you lit, they going to be like, oh, I always
They already
believed
following in the footsteps. Secretly.
Right.
They are your shadow already.
Or they not going to support you, or low key, you gonna see them pop up and be like, damn, you doing that now too? Like, alright, cool. Like, you know what I mean?
I've
But
seen that so much. I just look like
it'd be
everything is
crazy.
not for everybody.
It'd be crazy, but you know, you just gotta be willing to do it alone.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, be willing to do it alone. Don't think, oh, my man from '86 gonna be with me. No, they not. I mean, I done really lost people that I knew all my life. Favorite cousins, sisters, brothers. When I start getting on and just doing something they not doing, no support, cut off, cutthroat. Seriously, and it hurt. But you gotta be willing to take that pain, and you gotta be willing to be like, all right, I'm gonna go do it. Stay consistent and stay humble. Stay
hungry
humble as
mentality.
well, and hungry too. Stay hungry.
You gotta be willing to cut off.
You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to. You gotta be willing to be like, no, I'm not gonna go to that party. I'm gonna work on my brand.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, no, I can't chill with you. I gotta upload this video. You gotta be the eyeball when you doing YouTube, when you vlogging. You gotta be the eyeball. Y'all at an event and you recording. Because they gonna be like, oh, what's the kid doing? You gonna get that. You gonna get it. But you gotta be willing to be that person because you standing behind what you want to do.
Yeah.
So that's it. Just stand on what you're doing and do it regardless of whether people rocking with you or not. And of course, they ain't going, oh, no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, because it's not you.
Yeah.
Keep that in the back of your mind. Because a lot of people going to be like, why you doing that? Why you wasting your time?
Yeah.
You know?
So what sets you apart from the other YouTubers and vloggers and other clothing brands? What sets you apart?
Shit, man.
What makes you unique?
Shit, man, to be honest, what set me apart is because I got a story to tell. I've been through a lot. I persevered. I made it. And you know, I keep going for the people that's going through a lot, but that's making it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had doors shut on me. I done been set in people's eyes or people mental, like I'm gonna just be a statistic. Like I said, I came from the hood. I came from parents doing drugs. I came from a lot. So it's like, I ain't supposed to make it. But I made it out my hood and I'm comfortable. And I want to just let people know, you could do it too. Yeah. You don't got to be that drug dealer, that singer, or that rapper, the obvious. You could be whatever you want to be.
So everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah. You got to be willing to
be different.
Make your own avenue. Make your own, you know, road. But yeah, I'm different. Like I said, legendary. I'm legendary. I make all my moves as legendary simply because I ain't supposed to be here. I ain't supposed to have made it past a certain age, everything. So I got a story to tell.
Okay. So where can the people find you? Because you know, after we post this, it's up.
My podcast and my entertainment company, it's called Legendary Inspiration. You could Google me, BBB me. My podcast is on Spotify, Google Music, Apple Music, BuzzSprout. You can find me on all the platforms. More to come. My YouTube is Legendary Gang. It's on YouTube under Legendary Gang. I think it's a space, but just Legendary Gang. You'll see me with my blonde dreads. My Instagram name is legendary_gangwork. You'll see me with my blonde dreads. Everywhere blonde dreads in the picture. That's it.
If it ain't blonde dreads, it's not her, y'all.
Shoot, I got TikTok, Legendary Gang 3. My Twitter, Legendary Gang 1. And my email is jacksonstar76@gmail.com. Just to get a little professional.
Okay.
You know. But yeah.
Well, I am glad to have you on the show for the first episode.
Thank you for having me.
Season 2, you back. And we're going to be consistent this time, yes.
We definitely
y'all catch me every Thursday. I'm taking over Thursdays, y'all. If it's not every Thursday, it's going to be the Thursday after. Like, your girl still got a life. So, y'all got to catch me every Thursday. If you want to be a part, I still got some slots open. If y'all want to be a guest on the show, let me know. And we'll get down to what we got to get down to. So, you know, you have any final words before we...
I want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for believing in me enough to have me on your platform, to push it, to just set up this whole meeting. I know you went through a lot to get here to the shop and, you know, just making it happen. So everybody, once I share this, who see this on my platform, follow her and just let them know where they can see you at. I'm going to tag her and everything as well. But come holler at her. She in Atlanta. She do lashes. She got a boutique. She got a podcast. She got, what else you got?
YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube, okay.
Yeah, she got YouTube too. So get with her. Pretty soon, I know we going to do more things. So when you see her, you going to see me. we going to get it popping. Everybody support everybody. Everybody do their thing. I hope to see more of y'all out there doing y'all thing. Tell them we sent y'all.
For sure, for sure. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. For those who tuned in, this will be up momentarily. Alright, see y'all later.
Gang, welcome to legendary car ride.